Then we're going to do a bunch of on-board missions. Canon. Gridman Alliance asks Mayvey to help them keep junk in working order. So this junk, the lone method of getting in touch with Gridman. Unfortunately, it's been on the fritz lately. That's why we wanted you to take a look at it, Jacqueline. I doubt we've got any replacement parts on hand for a model this old. Making them ourselves with the 3D printer is pretty much the only option. Couldn't tell you how much work the thing's going to need, though. Is it okay for them to work on it, you think? Beats me. Having folks other than us mess with junk doesn't seem advisable, to be honest. We can't just ignore the issues it's been having, though. If junk up and dies on us, can't we just say Gridman's on vacation or something? Could you at least pretend to want this job? This thing's an antique. Just looking at it wrong might be enough to put it out of commission. That certainly doesn't sound good. Let's put the mechanical bits aside for now and try attacking this from another angle. Most computer problems are the result of not having enough memory. Fix that and the rest should follow. Right on. Sounds like we have a few avenues to test out. We'd really appreciate it if you could do it without touching junk's internals. What? You're asking me to just magic up memory out of air? Nothing's impossible from where I'm standing. Really? What are you going to do? Simple. Junk's got network access, right? In a manner of speaking. Then we're going to hook junk up to the lab's main system, is what we're going to do. That'll let us offload some of the more strenuous processing and memory requirements. If that's what it takes to get junk back in shape, then I'm all for it. That's actually a good idea. That's not all. There's plenty of other interesting stuff I'll be able to do. Interesting? How, exactly? The proof's in the pudding, and we're about to break out some serious spoons. Boo boo. Cannon. Yep, just Gridman. Finalize. Oh boy, goodness. Impressive, eh, Gridman? By linking up with the lab systems, they've managed to create a virtual space within junk. This is Sutsujita, your home, Yuta. They recreated using data that the Striker collected during its visit. There are kaiju beyond the fog, too. They had to wing it on the details a little bit, but what am I intended to do here? Well, Gridman, do you copy? This is Mayvey Hawkins. I'm routing into junk from the lab. Connection looks good. No issues on our end. To start, I wanted to say thanks for helping out the Dre crews. Now, this isn't really a thank you gift per se, but I'm going to put you through your paces. Pardon? I'm sending over some enemies, just a guess, but I don't think you're going to like these guys. Kaiju incoming. I created them using combat data and piped them into that virtual space you're currently inhabiting. We've overcome these foes before. They may have pushed us to the brink last time, but we're going to win. Think so? Wow. They have improved attack range and firepower. Bingo, I checked the data a bit. Gave him a couple of upgrades. Might be a killer melee combatant, Gridman, but I'm sensing a weak spot or two in your ability to handle baddies at range. These guys can land hits from a mile away, and are packing massive firepower to boot. So what's the call? Well, I'll fight with everything I have. For me, there can be no other choice. It's what I expect from a genuine hero. Now go get him. Gridman? Fear not, Yuta. She has offered a challenge. It is up to us to meet it. Right, let's go, Gridman. Yep. System, right off the bat, we got to add Union to Max Gridman. G for grid? Oh, it's under S, right. There we go. Again. Yes, thank you. Do we have accelerate? We do not. Ah, this should be easy. Especially if we add the accuracy and phasing from the buildings. Their effective range far outstrips our own. We'll just have to charge in and close the gap. Got it. I'm ready for anything, Gridman. I forgot to turn on the animations. Oh well. Oh, they're moving in. I guess their range isn't too good. Let's actually put on the animations this time. Da-da-da.
見てるこっちがヒヤヒヤするぜ。
見てるだけじゃん。
止めなきゃこの怪獣は。
You do.
行くぞ。トリガー。ミッドライトセーバー。エンド。
Come on, guys. Yeah, good spot. Can I make it to the other building? I can, easily. Well, if it's gonna be like this, I might as well just melee the whole bunch.
俺は戦う。怪獣からみんなを守るために。そう。
Oh no, he's closing in.
どこを見ている?
Oh no, I'll have to beam. Moo. Yep, so you're gonna beam it anyway. Beam! Still does a good chunk of damage, even with an anti-beam barrier. And I don't have anything into his attack stats, or weapons.
Beam が通じないなら接近戦で戦うんだ。やってみるよ、内海。
Avoid resolve. Watch out, Yuta. Oh no. We can't keep letting them take pot shots at us. They're simply outraging us. What are we supposed to do? Maybe this feels a little cruel and unusual to me. Hang in there, Yuta. We've got all the fancy footwork you need to dodge those attacks. It's no good. The enemy's working together to block off our escape path. Gridman's one tough customer, but he can't take hits like this forever. Bet he's glad this is a training exercise, huh? Hey, this concerns all of us. If you blow it during rehearsal, that still stings. Are we just gonna sit here and take it? I mean, do we have any other choice? I think I know where this is going. I'm headed in. Okay, checkmate time. At this rate, we're seriously done for. No, we're not. We haven't taken a single hit yet. What's wrong, Gridman? This is our chance, Yuta. Oh, nice pose.
俺が行く。
おいおい、ここは俺だろうが。アクセスコードバスターボール。
Boar's a good kid.
武装合体超人バスター・グリッドマン無限の火力で焼き尽くしたツインバスターグリッドビーム
Yeah. The Gridman gets the Twin Buster Rifle. Okay. Yeah, I know. I make this look easy. Or, I'm your ace in the hole, and this is where you decide to bust me out? Well, whatever. I'm here. Time to make it count. Right. With Buster Gridman's firepower, foes such as these are hardly a threat. Okay, let's turn this around. Oh, it's 7 range, wow. With unlimited firepower, I say we have the biggest kaiju barbecue ever. Just make sure the city stays medium rare, okay? Hey, it's virtual, which means nobody lives here, which means no fire code.
あの怪獣の弱点が分かったぞ。
助かるよ内海
俺が行く。
おいおいここは俺だろうがアクセスコードバスターボラーグリッドマン合体すんぞ武装合体超人バスターグリッドマン無限の火力で焼き尽くしたツインバスターグリッドビーム
あの怪獣の弱点が分かったぞ。
Oh, same pose? Okay.
私が行こう。
マックスさん
アクセスコードバトルトラクトンマックス。合体するぞグリッドマン。
了解した攻撃合体超人マックスグリッドマンマックスグリッドビーム
Ah, so close. Hey, that one doesn't have a beam coding effect on it. Oh, and it actually hit.
ユータ、油断すんなよ。
そんなつもりはなかったんだけど
Yep, sorry, no, let's put on the real song. Oh, I made this song. This one's getting lucky pot shots on.
響く頑張って
みんなは俺が守るから行くぞトリアグリッドライトセーバースラッシュ
Let's top off the health. Okay. And yet,
いっけグリッドマン
やった、避けられた。
怪獣の相手はハイパーエージェントである私が務めよう。
Yep, sure is.
俺が行く。
おいおい、ここは俺だろうが。
Man, did they only record one line for Boar?
グリッドマン、合体すんぞ。
武装合体超人バスターグリッドマン。
無限の火力で焼き尽くすぞ。ツインバスター。
グリッドビーム。
Too strong. You managed to pull out the win. You call that a victory speech? Put some oomph into it. A victory snatched from the jaws of defeat. Well and truly heroic, that. Honestly, I'm impressed you managed to jack into my simulator and force feed all this new data into it. Well, Neon Genesis Junior High is full of incredible programmers, so... I lost this one, Gridman. Props. Next time's gonna be different, though, and I'm very much looking forward to my rematch. Mayvey's got a real knack for sounding like an evil mastermind when she wants to. Sure does. Things got dicey for a minute there, but you really helped turn things around, Boar. Yeah, I do that sometimes. I have to ask though, why did you wait until now to help out? You ever play poker? It's not an ace in the hole if it's the first card on the table. More importantly, Gridman's incomplete. Pushing things too far could be dangerous. If Boar was able to help without issue, I guess that means Gridman's powers are slowly coming back online, huh? That and you really pulled your weight back there, Yuta. Thank you. A youngster's fighting with a heart full of hopes and dreams. Ah, this puts a smile on your face. Yeah, I bet it does, Bucko. Just remember, it's your turn next. Must I? Yeah. Yes, you must, Fit. Oh, we got a Toku magazine. All these goodies.